Where do we want to start, y'all? It's been a long time. Well, it's been a long time for the people. Okay, I don't know if we want to. We recorded an episode, guys. I swear to you guys, we did. Okay, we've had some mishaps. Okay, one, we got sick. All of us got, well, me and Joaquin got sick.
I got the COVID.
Yeah, Drew was gone for a little bit. Then we did record an episode. The guest, we didn't fully get a thing, like we didn't fully explain the shit to the guest. She didn't like some of the jokes we made. They were good fucking jokes though. They were fucking good. They're gold. It was a really good episode, but you'll probably never see that one, unfortunately. It happens. Shit happens. But I think we got a good show for y'all today. We're in high spirits, okay?
Marquise in a good mood.
No, I'm not in a good mood, okay? I am finally making my heel turn on The Rock. I think it's been a long time coming, and we'll fully get into it when we start the show. But I am officially sick of The Rock. Okay, his ego is fucking insane, and I've had enough. I've had enough of The Rock. Honestly, this is coming from a genuine place, from somebody who's loved The Rock since 2002. Can't stand that nigga, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm off the Rock train.
What you say? It's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this place, and you'll never see us fall. Time to smack you in the face with that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this place, and you'll never see us fall. Time to smack you in the face with that random go, y'all.
You are listening to the Random Gold, the Golden Podcast, the podcast that sees gold.
Incoming.
Keith and Keen. We after The Rock and his spleen.
You what?
I love that button. I love that button.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had a jerry rig. I like it.
Yeah. You what?
You what?
It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this
What
place,
have I
and you'll
done?
never see us fall. Time to smack you
Just a
in the
little
face with
technical
that random
issues
go,
here.
y'all. It's that
You
random
can't get it to turn off.
It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, it's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all.
It's over.
Oh. All right.
Oh yeah, we're back.
How was your guys' week? I was sick. I got fucked up. I was pretty bad. So I've been in bed for the past day. I felt like I was getting like bed sores on my hip, like on my hips.
Shit.
You were in bed too long.
Yeah, I had to like get up and start walking around, but I was just that fucked up.
That's what happens when people are quadriplegics and they have to.
Yeah, like
they have to move them. People have to. They have to physically move them.
Do they like rub them, or do they like just move their legs? Like, what do they do?
That's a good question. Oh, I'm sure they do that too to avoid blood clots.
Uh-huh.
I should have came over, gave you some elbows on the hips.
Please. Yeah, I was fucked up.
I'm doing long week. I'm kind of just enjoying today because the rain's gonna come again.
Oh God, is it that we were done?
Oh no. Oh, tomorrow and Monday. Monday's 90% chance. It's gonna be really bad. Really bad.
San Diego's been looking like Noah's Ark, man.
Yeah. Fashion Valley is terrible.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. How's your week, King?
Had COVID the first half, but the second half I got over it and I was able to work from home and just kind of chill in the rain and didn't have to go anywhere.
I saw they revised the guidelines for COVID internationally. Well, Jesus Christ. At least here in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's just California, but yeah.
They want you back at work.
They quarantine you for 24 hours and you go back.
Wait, really?
Yep.
My company's a little different. They gave us 5 days, but the minimum is 24 hours.
But they don't pay you, right? You don't get paid. You don't get
You
the.
probably have to use your sick time. I
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have,
yeah.
they don't have
that
COVID
might-
pay anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got rid of that a couple
money's-
years ago.
Yeah, money's gone.
Yeah.
I did the thing. I emailed HR. I was like, "Hey, do we have any more of that COVID pay? Because if they had like it's something that didn't come out of my PTO, I would have taken time.
Oh,
off.
you rattling the can, huh?
Yeah.
24 hours seems a little nutty. So you do 24 hours and you test
I'm
again?
verifying right now.
I had heard it was basically 20. You test positive 24 hours, and they have you come back and just.
No, there's no fucking way. What? You just give COVID to people?
I don't know, man. It's.
Maybe people were abusing it too much. Like, yeah, I got COVID, man. See y'all in 5 days.
Dude, there's a bunch of people I've known that were like, yeah, I just told them I had COVID.
So, yeah.
I was like, dude, like, have you no honor, no code?
Employees are no longer required to isolate for 5 days. Instead, symptomatic COVID-19 cases should be isolated for a minimum of 24 hours from symptom onsets. Employees with symptoms who test positive for COVID-19 may return to work after 24 hours have passed with no fever. Without the fever reducing medication, so long as their symptoms are mild and improving. Employees who test positive for COVID-19 but do not have symptoms do not need to isolate.
You what?
COVID's like back. Like, there's a bunch of people that have gotten it recently. Like, and it's probably because of that dumbass shit right there. Like, yeah, put a mask on, get back in there.
So is COVID dangerous or not? I don't understand. Like, what the fuck was all that in 2020 and 2021?
Oh, it was too new.
Oh, I'm about to make half our listeners hate me. It's because the vaccine's out.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. And I think that we've all reached herd immunity by now. It's 2024. It's been 4 years. Everyone's fucking had it. You either had it or had the vaccine, so your immune system like has some defense against it.
But how many? See, now this is bullshit to me though, because now, how dangerous was this shit really? How many people were really dying from it, and how many people were just not dying from? Just, I don't fucking know. They had a bad cold and died.
Some folks had complications that died from because of COVID. They already had like underlying conditions, I'm sure. I'll never forget there was one on it, and this could be propaganda. Someone got frostbite, and then COVID compromised their body, and then so they end up losing all their hand.
I just want to know is like how people die from the flu every year, right? Like people get fucked up and die from the flu.
Or maybe they died from
maybe
it.
they
I'm not
COVID.
remembering the story.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. Whatever.
Yeah, three guys here in San Diego in a conference room. We're not going to figure out the
Not one
pandemic.
medical degree in the room.
Yeah.
I
Sorry
just-
for wasting your time.
I'm not. No, I just think I feel like these are valid questions I'm asking. Like, how did it go from the whole world shut down to now they're like, 24 hours? Nigga.
Maybe
Bro,
we've adapted and overcome.
Fuck that.
I get this shit all the time, and people are like, well, fucking, you were reporting on COVID. What about it now? I'm like, motherfucker, get a life.
Yeah.
Get a fucking life. Go live your life. Go outside.
That's a little
Be
ridiculous.
fucking normal.
Touch grass.
Yeah, exactly. Touch some fucking grass.
Yeah.
Where do we want to start? Oh, well
Can we just start with The Rock?
Yeah. What is up with what's your beef with The Rock?
You can't start like that and not. Come on, let's address it.
All right, man.
Why are you tired?
I
of
thought this was your dude. I thought this was your man's.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, The Rock was he was like one of the greatest things ever. He was the greatest ever. Like, he was the greatest. He was better than Stone Cold. He was better than The Undertaker. He was the greatest. He was the greatest on the mic. I loved his in-ring work. He went to Hollywood. He came back. He was Hollywood Rock. That was my favorite fucking character. Okay? But The Rock has overstayed his fucking welcome, man. Okay?
In what? In
the
movies or in
both,
wrestling?
Both. I'm gonna break it down. Okay. It all started in, I'm gonna say it was 2011 when The Rock came back and he faced John Cena at WrestleMania. This was a once in a lifetime match. Okay. I was excited to see the match. Everybody was excited to see it, right?
I heard that beef was real.
There were pieces of it that were real because, John Cena was telling The Rock like, "Oh, you left and you never came back." Blah 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 blah. Then he called him out for having notes written on his wrist.
Oh, that's what it was.
And
that's
The Rock
what it
was fucking pissed, boy. He was pissed. John Cena actually apologized for that because he said it was like in poor taste that he did that because The Rock he didn't need to be there. And anyways, whatever. They had this match. It was supposed to be once in a lifetime. Blah 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 blah. And John Cena loses the match. The Rock wins. Okay. Then we do this 3-year like thing where The Rock has the fucking WWE Championship while he's doing movies and all this other shit, right? You have CM Punk. One of the hottest wrestlers of all time. Okay? He has to give up his WrestleMania spot for the fucking Rock. So they could do this once in a lifetime match all over again. They have to do it again. They have to do John Cena and The Rock 2. It was supposed to be once in a lifetime. Now it's 2 in a lifetime? What the fuck is going on, right? So CM Punk has to give up his spot. He has to lose to The Rock at some random ass pay-per-view so The Rock can have the championship again at WrestleMania. He loses to John Cena, blah, 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 whatever, right? $2023. Remember when I came in here and my boy Cody Rhodes lost to Roman Reigns and I was super fucking pissed?
Devastated. No, you were devastated.
Literally, I was just destroyed, right? They said the story's not over. Cody Rhodes is gonna finish the story. He's gonna finish it. He's gonna win that title. You just gotta be patient. We've been waiting for a fucking year for this, right? Cody Rhodes he's prevailed over everything, right? He's prevailed over everything. He just won the Royal Rumble last weekend. We're like, that's it. Cody, he won the Royal Rumble 2 times in a row. He's going back to face Roman Reigns. It's over. It's over. He's about to finish the story. So Cody Rhodes was supposed to pick his opponent last week, or he was supposed to pick his opponent last night. He comes out and he says, "I'm gonna beat you, Roman Reigns. I'm gonna beat you for your title, but not at WrestleMania." We're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And all of a sudden, if you smell the fucking a 50-year-old Rock comes out so he can face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Nobody wants to fucking see this match. The Rock's ego is fucking insane. The Rock doesn't wrestle. He doesn't. We haven't seen this man wrestle since 2011. He did one spine buster a couple months ago, and he was huffing and puffing. Nobody wants to see this match. Not only because it's so predictable. Roman Reigns is not going to lose to a 51-year-old Rock. What? Why would he lose to? Cody Rhodes got screwed out of the WrestleMania. This is the second time The Rock has screwed a wrestler out of WrestleMania. And I'm fucking sick of it. And he's not only screwed wrestlers, he screwed the DCU. Remember Black Adam?
Yeah.
Okay?
Of course.
He did Black Adam. It's a big thing. They're like, you know what, Rock? You know what would be really cool? We want you to go against Shazam. We got Shazam coming out. We want you to make a little cameo so we can do a Shazam and Black Adam movie. He's like, yeah, Shazam is cool, but you know who I want to face? Superman.
Boy.
They're like,
You what?
Superman? What are you talking about? Superman is Black Adam and Superman are on. They're not on any level with each other. He's like, nah, let's do Superman. Yeah, okay. Black Adam comes out, it flops. It's a terrible movie, by the way. I saw it. It's horrible. It's a terrible movie.
It's a bad flop.
It's terrible. It's a terrible movie. Flopped. They kicked him out. The Rock. Did you guys know The Rock has a no lose clause for his movies? He can't lose a fight in movies. Did you guys know this?
Yeah.
How ridiculous, how big-headed is your ego where you can't lose a fight in a movie? How does that make any sense? So when he fought Dom Toretto in Fast 5, great fight, by the way.
Yeah.
He couldn't lose the fight.
It's either Vin Diesel or Jason Statham that also have that. So they always have to have this like neutral loss every time they fucking fight in Fast movies.
Who goes, oh, you know what? The Rock lost in the Fast movie.
Or is that an indictment of how dumb we all are? Because there probably are people that are like, well, you know, he did beat him in Fast. So like, I don't know, man.
It's fucking stupid. If anything, it makes the story better because you go, well, you know what? He got his ass whooped last time. Let's see if we can fight him this time. It makes the story better. You have it where nobody loses? Who fucking cares? So I just think The Rock's ego is I'm just sick of it, man. I was on a wrestling high for the past year because wrestling has been just it's been fucking peak. And The Rock just ruined it. I honestly don't care about WrestleMania. I don't give a shit. Who wants to see The Rock versus Roman Reigns on night 2 when The Rock is just going to lose? So who fucking cares? Who cares?
What makes you think he's going to lose? I'm sure he has a pro wrestling clause to make sure he doesn't lose.
The Rock is 56 years old. He can't do a wrestling schedule. He can't be the champion. He can't be a champion. It's supposed to be. Listen, I know why they're doing the match. They're both they're family. Okay, Roman Reigns is the head of the table, and The Rock wants to battle him for the head of the table.
Are there any Polynesian people that aren't fucking related, or are they all just cousins? God damn,
not.
dude, Jesus.
Probably not. So I'm off the Rock train. I want that nigga to retire. I want him to retire from movies. Go be a fucking CEO somewhere, man. I'm not the only person that feels this way. The announcement that he came out to fight Roman Reigns, apparently it's trending to be one of the most disliked videos on YouTube.
No shit.
Yeah. It was at 82,000 last night. When I woke up, it was at 152.
That's a lot of fucking people.
And then when I left, it was at 250,000.
Holy
it just keeps going because people. You told this whole story that Cody Rhodes was going to do this, and then you're just like, oh, you know what? The Rock wants to wrestle, so we're going to let him wrestle in the main event. Get the fuck out of here, man.
What's it called? Rock announces what?
Just put WWE SmackDown. It'll pop up.
Do you think this has anything to do with the other enormous headline that involves wrestling?
Oh, yeah. We'll get into that in a second. So if you go down, go up.
No, I just want. I want to read the comments.
Yeah.
But I can't see dislikes.
Oh yeah. Well, somehow people are able to see them. There's a way to do it now.
Oh, I see.
Oh look, 71 likes, 267 dislikes. This doesn't tell you how the people feel about this bullshit. Then I don't know what else will. Congratulations on making Rock making another cheat in his career, having in the W with the most dislikes, surpassing the Charlotte Flair. Oh, I know what they're talking about. Yeah, The Rock broke the record for the most disliked video now and counting.
Wow.
Yeah. It's people are saying we're being sad. No, you told us a story for over a year just to be like, yeah, you know what? The Rock really wants it, so we're gonna give it to him. Fuck you. Like honestly, Rock, fuck off, bro. Like you did your thing and I loved everything you did. We don't want this, bro. I don't want to see this shit. And I'm not the only one.
Let me take it back a little bit.
Sure.
Because I actually saw a headline about this. I think Royal Rumble did not go the way it was supposed to go because CM Punk got seriously injured. He tore his tricep.
He did tear his tricep, but there was no audible called. Cody Rhodes was supposed to win the whole time.
Okay. Got it.
And he's let me try to emphasize again. Cody Rhodes won this 2 times in a row. That hasn't been done in 20 years since Stone Cold Steve Austin in like 1997. Okay? So this was a big deal. And when he won the Royal Rumble, he pointed up to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lifted the title. We're like, let's fucking go. And then it was my boy Javi. He's a big Roman Reigns fan. I'm a big Cody Rhodes fan. It was perfect. This is going to be our first WrestleMania where we were like, really, this is it. Okay? We might have been throwing hands after. But listen, it's ruined now because of the fucking Rock. And I'm so glad I'm not the only person that's super pissed off about this. The whole wrestling community is like, bro, get the fuck out of here. We don't want this. And I pray in Philadelphia when they come out, they just boo the match into the ground. They've done it with Rock and Roman Reigns.
Oh
yeah, not Rock and Roman Reigns. They did it with Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. That match, nobody.
So they booed it out. The whole thing?
The entire match is being booed. They don't care about anything that's happening. They just boo the whole match. They're throwing beach balls. They're booing this is the WrestleMania main event. They're booing it into the ground.
Which is like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yep. It's the main event of the whole. This is the big culmination of everything, and it's being booed into the ground. Brock Lesnar was so pissed. He takes the belt and throws it at Vince McMahon. He's like, "You fucking asshole," but he was pissed. He's like, you got me out there getting booed because nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see this.
My question is, are you still going to buy the pay-per-view?
Well, I have Peacock, so you don't have to buy it.
Oh, that.
Am I still gonna watch it?
right.
I'm still gonna watch it, but I'm by time night 2 comes in that main event, I'm gonna be tuned out. I'm gonna be so tuned. I promise you guys, I do not care. This is the most predictable and boring match. Who fucking cares? Who cares? Everyone's like, oh, it's a big match. It was like, who cares, bro? Who cares? Who cares? There's no good story behind it. You know how it's gonna end. It's fucking boring. Who cares, bro? Like it's. And now people are gonna ask, why do you think they're doing this? Well, if you've been paying attention to the news, Vince McMahon is a nasty boy. He is a nasty, nasty, naughty boy. Okay, and he's been.
Still all allegations, right? Nothing proven yet.
I mean, those texts are pretty damning.
Allegedly.
Yeah, everything's alleged, but it's pretty. It's not looking good, right? For people that don't know, Vince McMahon had this secretary that he was pretty much using for sex, and like pimping her out to like other executives, and he was apparently trying to pimp her out to Brock Lesnar. His name was never said. They said former WWE champion and UFC heavyweight champion. So who else could it be?
Yeah, I wonder.
There people were trying to say, "Oh, it's Cain Velasquez because he wrestled in WWE," but they were like, "Nah, it ain't Cain." So both Vince and Brock Lesnar have been pretty much erased from WWE. It kind of sucks. I don't really like when they do that because you can't.
Oh, they've done it before.
Yeah, Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit was one of the as vile as what he did. Chris Benoit was one of the greatest wrestlers ever. He's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
To this day, they've never acknowledged the Benoit thing, right? They've just been
Yep, they just just washed.
so dark.
Benoit who?
Yeah, pretty much.
Benoit who?
But it doesn't make sense because any wrestling fan knows who Chris Benoit is. He had the crippler crossface, he had the diving head, but he had some of the greatest matches. That nigga was a beast, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Garbage human being, but I loved him as a wrestler.
Yeah.
Not a fan now, obviously, but yeah, Chris Benoit is quite the complicated character.
Even wrestlers say, yeah, fuck him for what he did, but he was an amazing wrestler. The wrestlers today will still say that. But yeah, the Vince thing was really bad. I mean, CNN was covering it, Fox News was covering it. It's everywhere. So I think WWE was trying to
Do damage control.
Get some better headlines with The Rock, but I think it's just making it worse. It's just making it worse because all the WWE fans are just turning against it. Even Javi is a big Roman Reigns fan. He was like, this is whack, bro. You've been telling us this story for a year. This is the fight we were hyped about, and you ruined it. The Rock ruined it, bro.
Is Triple H to blame because he's the talent coordinator now?
I mean, he's head of creative, but The Rock just got made partner in that TKO that with the UFC and WWE. So I'm sure
that's disgusting.
That's what I'm trying.
That is the caveat right there that makes it really gross.
It makes it really nasty.
I'm
bro.
the boss, and I'm gonna put myself in there. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, man. It's real nasty. It's real nasty work, and it's not the only time he's done it. Like I say, he did that shit with Black Adam, and I'm over the Rock thing. His movies suck. When's the last Rock movie that was good?
Jumanji.
The first Jumanji.
The first Jumanji. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. I'll give you that.
What didn't you like Calvin and Hobbes? Calvin and Hobbes, what is it? Shobbs and Haw?
I thought it was okay. It was a Rock movie. You watch it and you're just like, okay, it's a Rock. Yeah, it was the Rock.
My favorite AI generated pictures, it's The Rock versus Dwayne Johnson.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh yeah, it's literally just like it's funny.
Oh, shit. All right, well, that's why I don't like The Rock. That's
Where
why.
is it?
It's that one right there.
This one?
No, to the right.
This?
Yeah, that's The Rock versus Dwayne Johnson.
What the fuck? Dude, AI is... I don't like AI, bro. Really don't like AI. What
you guys got next?
So let's keep it on AI. Have you heard about this Taylor Swift AI scandal?
Yeah, man.
What's going on?
One of my Twitter buddies, he is they've doxed him. That man's in hiding now. They're trying to get him.
So basically, someone AI generated after the Chiefs AFC Championship game to launch them into the Super Bowl. Taylor Swift getting gangbanged by a bunch of football players.
Incoming.
Those pictures are fucking raunchy. I saw them once, and then for the purposes of science and the podcast, I went back to look for them, and they didn't exist. I couldn't find them again.
Yeah, they got rid of those quick.
They got rid of them quick. But I did find these.
Okay.
So that's Taylor Swift in the men's locker room at the Chiefs locker room. That is also Taylor Swift the male in the Chiefs locker room. That's Taylor Swift getting looks like she's wrestling the Grouch with the sensor.
That's treason.
That's Taylor Swift as a member of ISIS.
That's, man.
And then that's Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce with the black baby.
No.
That one's fucking rude. Hella
Why does the
raised.
baby look like a little... No.
What's it look like?
No. Nope. Yeah, AI is really not cool, man, because...
That's without her consent.
It's without her consent, and it's going to get to the point where you're not going to be able to... Like, those are... You could tell with the little glossiness or whatever. This is just the beginning. Okay?
In 5 years, dude.
It's going to get to the point where somebody's going to be able to AI generate your girl on it, like, and you're not going to be able to tell. You're like, yo, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is I've already said this. I said this like a year ago. I don't like AI. I don't fuck with it. I think it's real nasty shit, and it's only going to get worse. I think it's only going to get worse. It's only, like, you're going to have people going to be able to AI generate your voice and, I don't know, call into your job and like, hey, fuck you, I quit. Like, I don't know. Like, just real, or like somebody be able to AI generate the president and say some crazy shit. Like, I think AI is like, they need to shut this shit down quick. They
fake scandals. They'll be able to
scandals.
throw people in jail because of that shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, it's just real nasty work.
I know you're going to be in the Vince McMahon headlines.
See, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. He did say he wanted the girl to get fucked by 2 big black cocks. God. In all holds. That's what he said. Yeah, Vince McMahon was nasty. You read that he shit on her head, right? And made her keep fucking the other guy with shit in her head.
Yeah.
Who are these animals?
Jesus. I was listening a little bit about it from Rogan, and he said that you got to think like for as powerful as someone as Vince McMahon and all the money and resources that it takes. Yeah. It takes so much just to get him stimulated.
Yeah.
And so he breaks the fourth wall every time. He's like, this ain't enough. What is?
Yeah. What I don't get is like, why not find like a high end prostitute that'll do all that stuff and just pay her?
Just
to do
keep
that
it under
stuff.
wrap.
It's a power trip, bro.
It's
a power trip.
Reminds me of Candy in Vice City. The
oh yeah
yeah you know and then the whatever executive or public figure that the guy was when you go and take the photo, it's a guy that's wearing like pantyhose.
Yeah. Yep.
Just find your own Candy.
Yeah.
What
Candy
else we got?
sucks, right?
Candy sucks.
I remember Candy sucks.
Yeah. What else we got, folks?
This is one of my topics from last week. And I don't remember what we said, but why don't men like going to hospitals? Like, what is that? I don't remember.
I love this topic.
Like, why? I went to the hospital a couple weeks ago, got some tests done. They tell you everything that's wrong with you, so I get that part. Like, you're kind of living in bliss before that. But I like that I had the information now, and I can either choose to correct it or not. Okay?
Yeah.
But I talked to a couple of my friends. They're like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Some folks don't like dentists. Some folks don't like doctors.
I don't like dentists because I don't like the sound and the... I hate it. I just don't like it. I don't like the drilling and all that.
I don't like the polish.
I don't like that shit.
It tastes terrible.
Yeah, I'm more against the dentist than I am the doctor, but I'll still go.
Good.
Yeah, I'll still go.
I think it's like the male thing of just burying your feelings. It's like, why don't you I'll just fucking forget about it.
Yeah, just
turn that PS5 on and fucking just not go to the doctor.
It could be an element of we're just trying to face more resilience in our life, more adversity lady. You're like, it's just a bleeding lung.
Yeah, right.
I'll just walk it off.
So it's just like a male ego thing. Like, oh, I'm good, bro.
Men are also inherently cheap, so
true.
so it's like
That's true.
try not to.
It's only a $20 copay.
I mean, well, some people don't have health insurance.
Yeah, I understand. You gotta do your own.
Yeah.
Do your own procedure.
Yeah, I just thought that.
It's a valid point.
You hear women go to the hospital all the time. They go to that show all the time. Men are just like,
Well, no, I've met some ladies that they're terrified of the doctor. There's some folks are terrified of needles. I myself, I'm not a fan of looking at the needle. I used to cry when I was younger. When I used to get a shot.
I don't think I ever did.
When you get blood work, do you look when they draw the blood?
No. When they drew my blood last time,
Just look at the ceiling.
she was like, "Are you good? She's like, I'm like, just do it already, lady." She's like, "Oh,
Oh my god, what?
yeah." I was like, just do it.
Oh, she must be new.
I think so, because she kept asking me, she's like, "Are you okay?" And then like when she's doing it, she's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Lady, I'm fine. Just keep doing it."
Yeah.
And then I felt like she was messing up because she kept redoing it, but she wasn't. She had like fucking 3 or 4 vials of blood. I was like, God damn.
How much did you pick up? I think most I had was 6.
It was like 4 or 5, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Go to the doctor, people. You need to go. You never know what's wrong with you. You never know.
Yeah, it's the thing that's going to save you. The biggest thing I'd say is cancer. The sooner you find out, the better your chances are.
That's true. That's true.
And then just get the finger in the butt, man. When you guys, you got to get it
For fun?
No. I mean, if you, you know, you what?
You what?
If you like the sphincter played with, man, go get it.
Do what you gotta
I ain't
do.
mad at
Do
you.
what you gotta do.
Yeah, maybe you get checks once a week.
So Reddit says that the number one reason men don't go is out of fear,
Okay.
and then the
Fear of
second
what though? That's what I want to understand.
bad diagnosis.
Yeah. I can see
Oh,
that.
that's fair.
Yeah,
see
so
that.
it's like,
I
man,
get
I'd just
that.
rather just die than hear that I'm gonna die.
Yeah, but hey, folks, come on, always get a second opinion.
Always get a second
What
opinion
if the
for
second
sure.
opinion's worse? Like, well, now I'm really fucked. I'm really
Get a
fucked.
third. I don't know. You know, you gotta. I like my doctor. That's why I chose to keep the same healthcare insurance that I have. I get options. I get 3 options, I think.
I have a funny story. So I went to go see the doctor one time a few years ago, and he was younger than me.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
And there was nothing in my mind that I was like, you know what, you're going to work out for me. Like, I need an old doctor who's seen some shit. I'm not going to be homeboy's practice. Fucking.
You gotta be careful with
his
that
first
though, too.
patient.
You gotta be careful with folks
Yeah.
that are seasoned. I like to screen my doctors. I like to ask them what their experience and their knowledge is, and I'll do my own research
That's
and see
actually
if it's
good.
very consistent. The reason I say you gotta be careful with the old schmoes is because those guys they're not privy. They're stuck in their own ways.
Yeah.
So you want to get folks that are ambitious and anyone that's in that type of line of work. They've already proven themselves that they're willing to take the degree to learn everything to be a doctor. So I like to screen my guys. What you're not saying isn't. It's valid. It's a valid concern.
Yeah.
But I'd like to, but I can tell a lot by interact. That's why I like to talk to people to the degree that I do, because I can understand what their morals are and how they carry themselves.
Yeah.
And how they say it. So based on their body language and what they're saying, I'd say, okay, I'll stick around with you. Or, yeah, you're a quack. You barely passed here.
Yeah. I just want somebody to be upfront with me. Like, don't sugarcoat it. Just tell me what it is.
But experience is huge, though.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Experience is huge, but I've seen doctors. I'm like, you're not that great.
You're a little
Yeah.
quacky.
You're simply just going by a flow chart that you're following by, rather than giving me your expert opinion on
Right.
everything that
Right.
could go wrong or may not go wrong.
Right. I agree.
Thanks for sharing that, though. Interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks, Reddit.
So I'm about to make half of our listeners hate me.
Well, before you do that, let's go ahead and I noticed your yeah. Okay, so this is Jaywalk Talk.
The Jaywalk Talk.
Jaywalk Podcast.
So I saw on Puberty or like one of those accounts. And I want you guys to tell me if you are if you believe the same thing.
Okay.
But they were saying that people like dogs more than, or so they say that humans have more empathy for dogs than other humans.
Yeah, that's true. 1,000%.
Am I a fucking alien? You care more about a dog than a human being?
I can see a bum on the street and I'll walk right over them. Like, get a job, you bum ass.
Are
nigga.
you
And
fucking?
I see a dog like, I'm like, oh.
I know
Who's
a guy
helping
that
this
keeps.
dog?
I know a guy that keeps dog kibble in his car.
Oh.
In case he sees a homeless dog and gives it for the dog rather than the human. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
I think we as humans we empathize more with animals because they can't speak for themselves. They're limited.
They don't have the tools.
They don't have the resources as a human being does.
There you go.
I'm the same with dogs that I am with babies. If it's not related to me, fuck your dog. If it's a
Okay.
like if it's like a random person's dog, I fucking hate your dog. Fuck your dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm talking about.
Like if it's my friend's dog, love that dog.
Yeah.
If it's my family member's dog, love that dog. If it's my dog, love the dog. But if this dog has nothing to do with me, fuck your dog. I don't like your dog.
I got an argument. Okay. If you hear a dog whimper, you're tearing up.
No, shut up.
No, you are. No, I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Get the fuck
And I'm not
outta
even a
here.
dog person.
Yeah.
Dogs are cool. Everyone knows I love cats. I grew up with cats. I did have a border collie for half a year. His name was Shadow. But hearing a dog whimper, that tugs on my heartstrings hard, bro.
Okay. Well, I also
If you're callous, or if you're just not callous, if you can easily resist that, more power to you, man.
but like you're telling me like you have more empathy for that than someone being like, I haven't eaten in 2 days.
Oh, no.
I could really like I'm talking about. It's a balance thing. It's
Let me speak for Keith real quick, because he won't bring it up, and this shows how good of a human being he is. Keith shared with me a time that someone said, "Hey, sir, I'm hungry. Can you buy me some food?" He said, "What do you want?" He didn't even hold back. Whatever you want, man.
Yeah.
And he bought him food.
Yeah, I won't give him money, but
Yeah.
I'll give him food.
I'm the same way. way.
So I think we might be a little numb to it because we hear about it all the time. I don't know about specifically food, because in the example I gave for Keith, the person was very, very stuck on, "Hey, I'm hungry. Can you buy me some food?"
Yeah.
Rather than, "Hey, you got any change?"
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I feel you on that.
Yeah. So I think the lines get blurred a little
Yeah,
bit.
I think though, like it's that like when you're watching TV late at night and you see like a dog like in a cage and it's like in the eyes
And you
of an angel.
don't want to save that fucking dog?
Well, dude, do you want to save that dog more than you want to save like an immigrant
Yes.
drowning in a fucking river
I
covered
can't
in
swim.
razor wire?
I can't swim.
Yeah,
What-
more
okay,
than
what
like
about- what if the dog's drowning?
That
a
dog's
Middle
dead.
Eastern kid, getting in a fucking bombed out area. Like you care more about that dog. Like that's my argument.
So I've always you're talking about like international stuff. I don't really this is just me. I don't know how other people feel. I don't latch on to like stuff that's not happening in America. And if it's not happening in America, I really just kind of
Yeah.
I kind of like I'm like what do you want me to do? I can't do shit.
I
for you.
got a good one. Whimpering dog, donate to Whimpering Dog commercial,
Yeah.
or donate to Drug Addicts of America.
Don't here take all.
Like so, I
to the
truly think people care more about dogs than like suffering drug addicts, and I think I don't agree with that mindset, and I know that I am in the minority.
So what can
of that thought process?
What can I actually like this topic. So could a suffering drug addict has the choice to try to get off the drug, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does a suffering dog? What's its choice?
But is its life as valuable as a human life? Like
Yeah,
dogs are a dime a dozen, man.
So
They come and go.
So are the drug addict. Listen, man. I know people got it hard, man. I get it. There's options out there for there's programs out there for you to try to get help. If you want to live on the streets and fucking shoot up or whatever, that's cool. I'm not mad at you. Do whatever you want to do, but I don't fucking feel sorry for you, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I know there's some people out there that's got it, but I feel like the people that have it bad and don't want to be there, they are trying everything they can to try to get off the street. Okay, the people that are living on the street, whatever, they either have like some sort of mental illness, or they screwed everybody else in their life to the point where they're living on the street. Like I have a cousin. I have no sympathy for this girl. I have none. She to me, she's not family to me. She's like when I see her, I feel nothing for her. If she was on the street, whatever, I'd walk right past her, bro. She will like. I have no sympathy. It's like, bro, you have a loving family that is here to support you, and you want to fucking do meth or whatever. Dude, I don't have any. That's just me, man. A dog doesn't have the same options. Like that dog didn't ask to be born, man. They were born with the fucking 10 other dogs, and now they have to fucking starve and suffer. I'm going for the dog, bro. Give me the dog.
Do we ask to be born?
That's true. But nobody told you to shoot up that drug, bro. Well, I mean, some cases you could have been.
I think the issue with
tricked into
addiction, though, with a lot of people I know from experience, is there's a point where you can't stop.
Yeah.
Like it's impossible, and you have to seek help. But like that, sadly, that doesn't work.
Unfortunately,
for everybody,
and you can speak to it. I can only go by what I hear. But the only way you're going to get out of that is when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So unfortunately, the folks that think about it this way too, Keen. I just thought of this. The drug addicts that they're in dire need and straits, I look at it as them going through their journey to get sick and tired.
Yeah. I listen, man.
Just a thought. Where the dog is, it's just sick and tired of being hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just here by
the dog just wants to drink food
circumstances.
and eat and be like the dog would be in peace, walking around the street. As long as he can eat and drink. Listen, man. If you want to do drugs or whatever, that's cool, bro. I'm not judging nobody. Do whatever you want, but you can't tell me to feel sorry for somebody when that's all they want to do. The sympathy card is gone. I don't care, man. Now, if they're trying to get help, all right. I mean,
you empathize with that a little more.
Yeah, but I'm not helping you. Go find somebody to help you. I don't know you, man. I'm not helping you. A dog don't know nobody. It wants to eat and drink.
I agreed to disagree with you guys. I went through the comments,
That's
and
cool.
I couldn't believe the comments because the comments on that post were more on your guys' side, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I felt like an outsider on.
Good on
that
you
thought
though.
process,
That's awesome.
So
that's really cool. I'm in a mixture of both areas though.
If you see my dog on the street, just call me. Don't touch it. I don't know what you're gonna do.
I like your dog because it's a friend's dog. That's different.
Doesn't sound like
That's
you do.
different.
Doesn't sound like you do.
That's a good topic.
Good topic.
Yeah,
Good topic,
that's a good
King.
one.
Yeah, thanks.
The one I had last week also. I'm just gonna say it real quick. We don't need to really get into it. If you just put me into the ground, bro, don't eat it. You're not eating after the funeral, bro. I don't know why people eat at funerals.
Yeah.
If I just died and you just laid me to rest, don't go and have tacos after I just died. Okay, this is a PSA to if I die the next 5 years or something. If I go into the ground and then they start pulling up a taco truck or something, be like, "Oh, Marquise, really? I'm just gonna go because Marquise said not to eat." That's what I want. That's what I want.
When is the appropriate time to eat next?
Like a week later, you can have a celebration of life of Marquise. You can have like a big poster of me like this. You know what I mean? You can have like a bunch of bad bitches and some let it be a celebration. Then you can have food and drinks or whatever. I think you said that. One of you guys said a celebration of life.
Yeah,
I was like,
I did.
I'm
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
I'm more okay with that. Do that like the next week we're gonna do a celebration of life of Marquise. Blah 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 blah.
Typically, the celebration of life is first.
But how's it happy and then sad? I don't like that.
Because when folks pass away, you always want to remember the good. You want to celebrate their life first before you start mourning. But you like the idea of mourning
We're
first.
remixing it for sad and then happy. Then you can be happy.
I think that works too.
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay.
No, when I go
could
down,
be wrong too. I could be wrong about the.
when I die, I want there to be mozzarella sticks. I want there to be fucking chicken wings.
Okay.
Little meatballs with barbecue sauce on them, little appetizers, you know.
So you don't think it's weird that like people were just crying and put you into the dirt, and now I'm having a fucking quesadilla.
Well, I don't feel like eating after that because I'm going through the emotions,
Right.
and I'm going through the emotions in Celebration of Life too because we lost someone at work, and we were looking at his whole life from all the photos of his life when he was a kid to him being with his kids. And the video that had me tear up was it's that song from I think it's Blue Orchestra. It's like the main theme of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. The intro where Groot's dancing along and he's everyone's like shooting around him. Whatever.
Mr. Blue Sky?
Mr. Blue Sky. That's what it is. Mr. Blue Sky. Thank you. And the video's playing Mr. Blue Sky while he's dancing and lip syncing the song with his daughter.
Yeah. That's
tough. That would get me.
This is
that's
tough, man.
Yeah.
This is really
That's tough.
When I went to Cody's grandpa's funeral, I was good the whole time until they did
The military salute.
salute. 'Cause
Yeah.
Anytime he got drunk, all he talked about was his military service. He was so proud to be in the military.
Yeah.
That's all he talked about. So when he got that shoot off, man, dude, I was like, man, it's so sad.
It's a
bro.
gangster way to go, man.
It was, bro, but it was so sad, bro. Like I was like, man, this is all he talked about.
Bro, when them motherfuckers pull out the little trumpet, you're like, God.
I know.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I usually do pretty good at funerals, but I think I've only been to a couple, but every time I go, I cry. So at some point,
I haven't been to any. I haven't been to
They're
any,
tough,
man.
man.
Yeah,
they're tough.
They're tough. And I can't imagine like the older I get, I'm like there's people in my head. I'm thinking about. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I could do it, man.
Do you think you could speak for
I spoke at my grandma's and I could barely do it. I could barely.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I could barely do it. Yeah, I did it for I spoke for a little bit, but I could barely do it. It was tough. It was tough.
Oh man. Oh wow.
And then when my cousin went up there, the one I don't like, the whole time I'm like, shut up, you shut the fuck up. All you did was steal.
Wait,
from my
spoke? Did he speak?
No. The dude is with my cousin. I'm not gonna say her name.
Yeah.
But when she spoke, she stole from my grandma multiple times. Like
Oh, gotcha.
in my head, I'm like, don't fucking get the fuck out of here, man. I should kick you in your chin, bro.
There should be a law against that. That's not cool.
I mean, she's family. Hey, listen, the rest of the family fucks with her. I don't. So,
Oh,
Damn, that's tough.
yeah.
all right.
Anyways.
Summer Note's done. What else we got?
I got a fun one.
Oh, what you got? You got a video?
So, Blueface is in a beef with Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
And the reason that it all started is because Blueface said, "Hey, you better DNA check your son because I think that's my son." And
Yeah.
Blueface ended up going to jail recently. Do you remember why?
I don't know why he went to jail.
He went to jail for some shit.
But I know he's still in there, right?
Yes, he's in there for he's at least a year.
Yeah, he's fucked.
And Soulja Boy, since he's gone to jail, has been just tap dancing on his grave, bro. And he went on live and just absolutely this live is.
Is this it?
I saw
see
it
it.
once, and I was like, I immediately saved it. I was like, I'm gonna check this
Soulja
on the
Boy
pod.
is fucking gold. He's comedy gold. So I
They
mean,
said he been dropping the soap on purpose. They say he been getting they said he had to go PC, man. Pussy, man. They say every get that beef with Draco, man, go outside. They say either die or they just go outside. And when he get out of jail, I'm beat the fuck out of that. Krishan, I'm a nut on your face. Snagger tooth, ho. Look like your pussy stink, ho. Little ugly. You little ugly snagger tooth. Autistic.
Now they're
Little
talking.
remedial hoe. Somebody tag Krishan, tell her let me nut on that tattoo. Little stinky booty. Your son. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga look like he got Down syndrome.
nah, come on. Leave the kids out of it. Come on.
Nigga Blueface must be that pussy with you ain't it? You look like you smell like boo boo, bitch. You look like you on yourself in the third grade. I ain't no leave no kids out of shit.
Yeah, leave him at it.
Blueface wanna be talking about my son. Got me.
Oh well,
that
yeah.
little-
If he did it
Hey.
first. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's Soulja Boy, man. He tried to end the beef too, and Blueface kept talking shit. So this doesn't surprise me that he did that. Soulja Boy don't let up.
So this is the sad part of the video. There's a picture of Krishan holding her and Blueface baby, and it sparked a big debate on Twitter. And the baby has...
What was the debate?
The baby has features on its face that are clear to fetal alcohol syndrome. So she was... And there's like videos of her pregnant drinking at the club.
Yep.
And the poor baby is deformed because of it as of right now, you know? And I even posted on it because I know a guy whose wife smoked pot during her pregnancy, and the son came out with mental health disabilities. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's fucked up, dude. Like, so Soulja Boy went all in on the baby, went all in on the kid, went all in on Blueface's baby mama.
Well, Krishan Rock is a fucking embarrassment. I don't know how she's popular. I don't get it. I never will. She's a fucking embarrassment.
It's like she is a human train wreck.
Yeah.
It's a car accident.
Yeah.
You rubberneck to turn. And,
Yep.
But like, oh my God, did he go in on that live? Holy shit.
Yep. While we're on that, I don't remember if I asked this last week, but like, why do people care about celebrity couples? Why do they care? Like what you see?
You didn't ask that.
Yeah, but why do we give a shit?
Probably.
I don't care, but I want to know why people get so invested.
I'm not invested, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued because I think of actors immediately. But no, it's fair to put musicians as well. I get intrigued by them because they don't live normal lives, and so the idea of them, because they're both dealing with like a Ben Affleck or Jennifer Lopez.
There you go. It's a good one.
So they're both very nationally recognized for all their works, and they both are on different spectrums in their popularity, and so I find it really. I get baffled. Even Hayden Christensen and his ex-wife, they're both actors and actresses.
Who's his ex-wife? Do you remember?
She was in Jumper.
The main chick?
The main chick in Jumper.
I know she. Yeah. I don't know her name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so the main chick in Jumper.
Okay.
I get... So I want to stick to that one specifically. Okay. I know you liked Ben Affleck and J-Lo, but... it works. But they're both around other popular individuals that are powerful and influential. That's kind of difficult. I mean, look what happened with Brad Pitt and his ex-wife. What was her name?
Who was he married to?
Not Jennifer, the other girl.
Angelina Jolie.
Ben Affleck?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I said Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
I meant Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
So look at Brad Pitt. You know, now he's probably a bad example because all the women want him. Mm-hmm. But there's so much temptation around that.
Now, see, that's my only interest in the relationship is because...
Are they going to cheat?
Well, no. I wonder if listen, these women that they're like, let's say a woman dates a basketball player. They're not fucking dumb. Or dating a rapper. They're not dumb. I wonder how many conversations are had. It's probably not every single one. But I feel like a few of them, they go like, listen, I know you're going to be out there fucking... Just don't embarrass me. And by embarrass me, don't have me out looking stupid. Like, don't have this shit getting out and me looking stupid.
Athletes especially.
Oh, yeah.
Because they travel the country.
I say athletes and rappers or musicians. I'm going to say musicians. I'm not going to just say rappers. That's not fair.
And it has to do with the out-of-town thing.
Out of town, you're at a show. Groupies at a show. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
So I'm intrigued, like, but I'm not obsessed. I'm not obsessed to be like, oh, man, look at...
I'm not obsessed, but I'm just like, you guys are...
But was that the question, though?
Well, I just want to know why people care at all.
Oh, I see.
Why do they care at all? Because people get like invested, like, oh, look, they're so cute right now. I'm like, he probably fucked 3 bitches before this. They're probably not as happy as you think they are. Like, why do you care? Yeah. Why do you care at all? I just think it's weird.
Yeah,
they're like
goes unraveled with Will Smith.
But you know what? I think I'm just a hater on couples in general. Like, the more happier you look on Instagram or on social media, I'm like, there's something wrong there. It's
like if you see the apple orchard pic, they're fucking on the they're like on the brink of breaking up.
If they do like a smiling post and it's like fucking 6 paragraphs, they're going through.
I mean, life might be great.
Whenever I see a picture and it's a couple with more than 2 kids, I was like, that's 1 out of 50 fucking photos. Like there's a 50 outtakes where they're like, shut the fuck up.
I like that one.
I just don't know why people care. Why do you guys do this?
What I'm typically here's something that now that I think a little more deep about it. I like to see the folks that are really established actors like a Steve Buscemi or Sam Jackson, where they've been they're with that one person throughout their whole career,
and you don't know much about them.
No, you don't.
Donald Glover has a wife. He has 3 kids with him. I don't know anything about that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Issa Rae has a husband. You don't know anything about it. People ask her, "How come you never see your husband?" And she's like, "Because it's none of your business." That's exactly right. It's not any of my fucking business. You are correct.
Yeah,
you are correct. I don't know.
Think Denzel also.
Denzel too.
Yeah,
Denzel. Him and his wife have been together for a really long time.
I'm trying to think of some other ones. I know there's some other ones.
You also had Danny DeVito, but him and his wife separated a couple years ago.
Oh, did they?
But I mean, you're talking about back in Cheers days, though.
Yeah.
Forever ago.
Yeah.
So it's
De Niro was one of them. But
don't get me on De Niro.
He just gotten a divorce, but they were together for a long.
He just got a chick pregnant.
Yeah, he just got a girl pregnant at fucking 62 or whatever.
He has an 8-month-old.
That's
right now.
Yeah,
has an 8-month-old.
That's not fair, man. He's not gonna know his dad.
Nah,
yeah, that's not.
You
cool.
don't know that
He's
money.
gonna know that. Yeah,
you don't know that money.
Yeah.
You don't know that fucking money.
I don't know my dad, but I know Benjamin. Hey.
Yeah, De Niro famously likes the black women.
So does George St. Pierre.
Oh, does he?
Oh yeah. Oh
really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, good for him.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Karen Bryant, she said, "I'll hear you like the chocolate." He's like, "Hey."
I just think I think most men they like all women. I would assume, unless you're a fucking idiot. If you're like, "Oh, I don't like her because she's Indian," what have you? There's some bad fucking Indian women.
Yeah, there's beautiful women. We've said it many times. Beautiful women every
race.
Yeah,
every race got some fucking bangers.
Yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. I know bangers. This is not
bangers.
That's pretty much all I got. I have food in strip clubs. I don't get it, but we don't. We really need to dive into that again.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Why is there fucking chicken fingers next to
What are these 3 videos? Are they toppies or are they reactions?
Mine's reaction.
Okay.
Mine's one's reaction. Do you want to end the show on a somber note for our boy?
Oh yeah,
Carl
hell
Weathers.
Yeah, Carl Weathers. Hell yeah.
So Carl Weathers recently passed away yesterday.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And he has been in so many movies, and I think the most notable would obviously be him as Apollo Creed in Rocky.
Yep.
My personal favorite is him alongside Arnold in Predator. Oh, he crushes in
We were
Predator.
supposed to do that photo. We got to do it now.
Oh yeah.
The Predator photo.
I like that. I like that. As Chubbs in Happy Gilmore.
Yep.
A beloved character.
Man, you always remember the hand.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then when he's playing the piano, he's like, hey, I got my hand back.
Yeah. And he's in Arrested Development. I don't know if you guys like that
Never
show.
seen it.
It's a really funny show.
I heard it's funny.
No.
And I think most recently that I think it should be brought up before bringing up him as an artist. He's in The Mandalorian, but he also directed one of the episodes of The Mandalorian.
Dude, I loved his character.
He's a
Mandalorian.
badass.
Such a good. I mean, really, him and Mando had great chemistry.
Yeah, I agree.
In the pilot, when Mando first comes to him with all looking for more work, and he's like the bounty hunter, like the head of the guild or whatever.
Yeah,
badass character.
Before Star Wars went down.
Oh, they went so far downhill.
Yeah.
Which video is it?
It's the one you have the cursor on right now.
Damn, man, come on! What's the matter with you?
Look at his body, bro.
Ox.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
I tried to say that last night on Call of Duty, and they told me to shut the fuck up.
They weren't about it?
No, I said, come on, guys, run another. They're like, tomorrow. Like, come on. There is no tomorrow. They're like, shut up.
They're like,
Shut up.
I'm like, so I'm going to see you tomorrow.
We're going to play when we get off.
Good show. Welcome to be back.
Yeah, it feels good. Feels good to
Very
get
happy to be back.
Feels good to get the cobwebs out.
Get the
Yeah.
cobwebs off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
We overperformed as always. Overperformed, underpaid. So that's it.
That's it.
We'll catch you guys next week. Hit it, Keith.
It's over.